Nathan, thanks for joining us. First off, a new deal for you. How pleased are you to?
Yeah, absolutely delighted. It's one of them things that as a player you want to try and sort out as quick as you can. And the club came to me just before Christmas and sat down and sort of spoke to me about the different options. And yeah, I'm just delighted to get it signed now. And that's one thing pushed to one side, and I can concentrate again now on the football and hopefully try to get the family to move as well.
I was going to say that it's obviously well known that you've got your family up north. It's quite a big commitment for you, therefore, to sign for the O's.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of them now. I've got a little bit of security with the 2 years, and hopefully we can try and look at different places to try and move the family down and things. It's never always just that simple. There's always different elements to it with schools and my wife's work as well. It's always difficult, but hopefully we can figure something out now that I've got that security.
So it would have been an easier option, obviously, to go back north, but there must have been something about Orient which made you feel like your lies here.
Yeah, I mean, there possibly would have been options if I'd have looked at that side of it. But I love the club, love being captain of the club, and I feel as if the club's going in the right direction, and I want to be part of that. And being captain of a club like this is a fantastic achievement for me. It's a great honour. And to be working with the lads and seeing the lads that the gaffer's bringing in and signing up already, it's only going one way, and it's very positive.
And so you've been in nearly 2 years now, and yeah, I think it's the first time you've been sort of a full captain. We've done it in bits and bobs. What have you learned about yourself in the last 2 years?
That I'm quite good at sort of dishing out directions and whatnot on the pitch, I guess. But no, I think it's one of them that you try and. I think my first season was quite difficult coming to a new club and being named captain straight away. It was a weird situation and sort of possibly didn't play my better stuff. I feel this year that I've come into the role itself as being captain and off the field. Things that come with that, and yeah, I feel as if I'm sort of back to playing, where I want to be.
So you mentioned the captain's role on the field, but you do your stuff off the field. You're often at the academy and you do your charity stuff and everything else. Do you see that as an important part of the role? It's more than just the dressing room.
Yeah, I always felt, if I was going to be captain of a club, that I wanted to be that kind of captain that stayed involved around the club, away from the football. And like you say, I've been down doing my coaching badges, so to go across to the academy and see the lads coming through there was, is a great experience for me. And sort of going out and spreading the Orient name around different organisations and hospitals and things like that. I think it's a massive part as being a captain of a club, and it's something that I enjoy doing.
That's all the positive news. Bit more negative the last 3 results. Important to bounce back, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's that famous word, bounce back ability. I mean, we know as a squad we've let ourselves down. We had a really good chance to really put pressure on the top two and get ourselves in a good position. I think we are still in a good position. With it still in our hands. If we can kick up a bit of a run together and produce some form like the earliest start to the season, I think we've got a fantastic chance. We've got to sort of put that in a box now, the past 3 games, and look to get back exciting, get back getting our flair players on the ball and get back to defending how we were beginning of the season, because us as defenders we feel as if we've let ourselves down, let the lads down as well. We know we're a lot better than what we've been producing.
Is it important not to overreact? It's a similar time of year last year. There was a bad week. We lost at Hartlepool, Southend, and then Crawley on the Saturday. And it was a similar sort of feeling, but then bounced back and went on a very good run after that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can sort of analyse it too much, really. We've looked at the DVDs of past games. We've sort of worked on relatively what we think that the problems are, and we're hoping to, like you said, put that to one side and get back excited for the next game. Everybody was down and disappointed after the game. and it's about getting around the lads and making sure that the positive vibes are back around the training ground and around the ground again.
And I guess, obviously on paper, Preston a difficult trip, but it does provide that opportunity to bounce back in style, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they're right behind us now, and you know, it's more often than not we seem to turn up against the better sides, and especially going away from home. It's going to be a tough test. They're a strong side with a good, you know, really strong squad, and you know, we'll be looking to get all our players fit and healthy and ready for the game.
And obviously be looking for a bit of payback, because they're one of the few sides to beat you in the first half of the season.
Yeah, exactly. I've got that sort of hanging over me with Tom being in that side, and like I say, it was a difficult one really to take. We'd had a good run at home, and like I say, they've come and sort of did a good job on us really, and we need to sort of learn from that and try and use that in our games, especially away from home.
Playing your brother again, it's obviously now not for the first time, but you spoke to him much this week?
I haven't, to be honest. No, I mean, we're, as bad as it sounds, we're quite professional in that sense. I think you know what I mean, we won't want to be giving too much away, and yeah, if we ever are sort of speaking, the past couple of weeks has been about his stag do as sort of best man for his wedding, so in the summer. But yeah, football wise, I think we're both pretty professional in that sense, and try and keep as stum as we can really.
How's the stag do planning going?
It's going okay. Yeah, we're heading to sort of Barcelona and sort of doing that side of it. It's going to be hopefully a great couple of days, and you know, a good wedding as well for him.